Oh snap! Oh snap! It's on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm here. Another episode of the Listener Podcast. The co-host is here. Co-host is right here, and he's gonna make another contribution. He already contributed to the episode, but he's gonna make another one while we're here. There we go. We got the co-host line popping. The whole gang's here, and guess what? Champ. The champ is here. That's right. That's Washington Commanders on the championship belt. Because this is the NFL preview episode. That's right, I'm doing an episode to preview what I think of the upcoming NFL season. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, are you ready? Supposed to have a special guest. Well, not really a special guest, just a guest in general. I mean, I don't know how special he is to the situation. I mean, he might be special to his mom and them, special to his wife and sisters, you know. Whatever his family. I don't know if he's too special to me. I don't think y'all even know him. But if he shows up, we'll let him go. And if he don't show up, then he don't show up. But first of all, I want to start off by saying this. Before we even get into the actual season, before we even get into the actual team, before we get into the nitty gritty of the situation, I want to say these players is out here holding out, holding in, talking shit, fucking doing all kinds of shit to these teams over money, contract negotiations, all of the bullshit, right? And I'm not understanding it. And I can't understand it for the life of me. For the life of me, I've never understood the shit, and I never try to get into it, and I don't understand it before, and I don't understand it. What I don't understand is that they always say this player that got the leverage, and this player got this, and this player got that. And I'm like, since when does the player ever have the leverage? Because for me, a player don't never have the leverage. Player don't never have the leverage. Let me tell you why a player never has the leverage for me. Because for me, if I owned the team, if I was the owner, if I was Jerry Jones or the owner, I don't care about the general manager. I don't give a fuck about what the coach say. I don't give a fuck about what the analysts say on TV. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If I, Tyrone Livingston, was the owner, no player don't never have no leverage over me. Player will never have leverage over me. I don't give a fuck about their contract. I don't give a fuck about their contract negotiations. I don't give a fuck about the collective bargaining agreement. I don't give a fuck about none of that. A player will never have leverage over me. Let me tell you why a player never have leverage over me. Because he gets his salary, right? We do his contract, right? Contract, he do his contract, he write it out, do it, sign it. He signs it. Whoever I sign it, maybe I sign it. Whoever I don't know what the fuck sign it. Whoever signs the fuck contract, he get the contract, right? He's got all his salary and his guaranteed money. He got his salary and his guaranteed money, and that's what he got. And that's already in the football team pot. You know what I'm saying? Most of these people that own these teams, the football teams, the teams they own, that's their pot. And that money's already in that pot. The salary money's already in that pot. This is money for the football team. Okay, I gotta pay what? I have some this much money a year for these players, all these players, whole team. Okay, that's in the pot already. That's paid out money. So if he gets the guarantee money before his contract, fine, give him that. You know, and it's already paid out. I don't even look at that account. That money's paid out. The payroll, everything I need for that football team is over there. It's paid out already. So he don't have to leverage on the money because I don't give a fuck about the money because the money's already going. It's already allocated. Okay, whatever he spends, whatever comes out of that account. But if we let a guy go, we get a guy for cheaper. That money's in there. It's allocated. I get some money back. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's my playtime money. The team is my play. That's my spending money. That's my hobby kind of, right? So I don't give a fuck about him getting guaranteed money. I don't give a fuck about paying contracts. I don't give a fuck about whatever the money is, right? Okay? So the player not gonna have leverage over me. So the player not gonna be able to come to my team and demand shit. Because the one thing I know that I can do for certain, at any fucking time I want, for certain, I can tell that motherfucker to kick some fucking. I can go to that player and go, get the fuck out of my building. Out of my building, take my jersey off, take my helmet off, take all my team pads off. I don't give a fuck because I don't have to honor this contract. What I have to do is pay you what it says you were guaranteed. If I can give you your guaranteed pay, what you guaranteed 25 million, take your 25 million and go to fuck them. Because what you ain't gonna do is make demands. I'm the owner. What you ain't gonna do is talk shit. Because I'm the owner. What you ain't gonna do is hold in or hold out or do whatever the fuck you want. Because I'm the owner. And right now, I'm gonna put my special guest in. He's coming in right now. Here we go.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up? I said 4 o'clock.
I was bullshitting though. I ain't gonna lie.
I gave you some time.
I know you gave me time.
Okay, so what I was started out with ain't about this season. It's about these contract negotiations with these holdouts and these hold-ins and all these players, right?
Yeah.
Now, all these commentaries and all these people keep saying the players got the leverage.
They do.
And I'm like, how does the player have leverage? Because here's my point.
The player don't gotta play. The team ain't gonna be the team without the players.
I'm the owner, and I do not want to pay a certain player a certain amount of money, and I don't give a fuck. He's got to kick them rocks, though. He's got to kick them rocks. So what leverage does he have over me? He has nothing over me.
No.
I can go to my general manager. I can walk into a room and tell my general manager, I don't give a fuck what you say. Release that motherfucker right now.
But then what? Then what? Now say you can't put yourself in that position as like a GM or a coach. You can't put yourself in that position. You putting the team in a bad position, so you gotta yield. You gotta yield.
The owner, not no GM, not no coach. Me. If I own the team, I can walk into a room and tell them to get it. I can say, hey, yo, everybody pack your shit up.
You tell me how that's realistic. You tell me in today's football, that is not realistic.
That's real life, dog.
That's real life, but you got to look at it. Like, these dudes is worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, the organization itself is worth billions and billions and billions of dollars. They need top talent.
So
you're not going to have a team and then you want a prominent team. Everybody want a prominent team. So then you're not going to not want to have top talent, so you got to pay top dollar. That's just the way it go.
So you don't own every team, and you're going to have a motherfucker come in that signed the contract and tell you.
Shit. Hold on, yo. Hold on. My AirPod's not even on. I knew it was kind of crazy because I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, you figure that out.
I know I need to figure it out.
You don't know why. You figure it out and keep talking. You the owner of the team. And you're going to have a player come in and tell you, if I don't get this certain amount of money, I'm not going to play even though I signed a fucking contract. And you're supposed to accept that because you're worried about how good the team going to be or be without this player. For me, I'm like, nah, fuck out of here, dog. Don't time. Don't kick the rocks, bro. We've been bad before. Like, let's say you own the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns ain't never won a Super Bowl. One more year ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but at the same time, it's all relative. Like some players, they like it's different for some players. Some players is all about prestige. Some want money. Some want Super Bowls. You know what I mean? So it's like, where you gonna go from there? I don't know why my fucking earpods ain't fucking.
So look at the players that's holding out. Well, Jordan Love is holding in.
You said he's holding
there. He's there. He's doing a hold in thing. He's there, but he's not practicing. He's not participating, but he is at the training camps, right?
Yeah.
So now, for a player like Jordan Love, who had one good season, right? And he wants all this motherfucking money, right? Who is he? He don't have
He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it.
You don't have no leverage, dude. I would go right into that. I told you what I would do, Sharif, last night. I'm telling you, I go right in that room, and soon as Jordan Love comes in that room, I have up my Patrick Mahomes board. And I say, yo, this is what Patrick Mahomes does. This is what Patrick Mahomes makes.
And I'll be honest, that's like the level that you need to be at to demand some shit. You know, you win a Super Bowl, second season, you win a Super Bowl, or you even make it to the conference championship, playoffs. You do good in the playoffs. I don't know. I don't know.
I
That's
have,
kind of
I have Patrick Mahomes and confidence up there, and I say, listen, man, you want that kind of money? Just get one of these. Do one of these things. Win
I
MVP.
mean,
Win
I
one
mean,
Super Bowl.
realistically, that got to be on the checklist. I
It's
mean,
not though. You see how much money Kirk Cousins has done? Nothing that Patrick Mahomes has done. You see that money Kirk Cousins getting? Where do they
and
justify?
multiple contracts,
Where do they
multiple
justify
contracts.
that? How you justify that? How you tell me as the owner that I got to pay this motherfucker that much? That ain't did this, and that motherfucking Kansas City getting whoever the owner is there gets to pay that motherfucker less, and he's getting Super Bowl rings. Fuck out of here, dog. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
some bullshit.
doing it.
Kirk Cousins is gonna get the league minimum at this point.
Kirk
At this
Cousins,
point, Kirk Cousins deserves
uh,
the league minimum.
you know what I mean? It's a lot of guys. These quarterbacks are getting paid. Now these wide receivers is asking for this crazy money. CD Lamb, CD, damn. I know you're the best wide receiver in the league, but come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't won shit.
He
You want to blame it
deserves
on
it
that?
though. Now,
And you
now this is the Cowboys dilemma, right?
sure,
So I
sure.
know I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm a Cowboys fan. So this is the dilemma as a receiver, as a top receiver in the NFL, as an organization. Now we pay him now, and we don't have to worry about it in the future. Kind of similar to what Patrick Mahomes, not what he's getting, but that's the same thought process behind it. We pay
Right,
him now, we won't have to pay him later.
right.
So I mean, like in as far as Patrick Mahomes is like his contract goes, I mean, that's incentivized, that's incentivized, and they can mess with it all they want to. They can take this out, put this in, take this out, put this in, put this contract detail in to make it different. So I mean, but they're not going to do that because that's not what the Cowboys do. It's not what the
Listen,
Cowboys do.
listen. Let me ask you this question, right? Because I seriously, this is a dilemma I have. This is an argument that I have with people all the time, right? So you agree that to become a wide receiver in the NFL, you have to have a certain kind of skill set, right? Everybody
Yes.
can't do it, right? So you got to be able to. You got to have a certain kind of speed. You got to have a certain, at least a sort of an ability to catch a football, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if I pay a Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, a Patrick Mahomes, a Josh Allen, if I'm paying one of those dudes that throws the fucking ball, the quarterback,
Yeah.
all of this money, right? In my mind, I don't need CD Lamb because I'm paying a guy that's going to put the ball where a professional wide receiver should be able to catch that shit.
No. All right. I
Yeah,
get that. No, I get that.
if
No, I get that.
you're a professional wide receiver and my quarterback puts the ball in your chest, you're supposed to catch it. And that don't
Yeah, but
mean you have to be
all
CD Lamb. You can be Joe motherfucking Smell, but if the
all
quarterback puts the
receivers
ball
is
in
not
your chest,
equal. All
they not.
receivers are not equal.
They not.
every receiver can't catch the ball in the way
All
that
receivers
no receiver in the history of NFL could catch the ball the way Randy Moss catch the ball. You know what I mean? Like
do.
that goes without
You know
saying.
why?
Like that goes
You
without
know why?
saying.
Because Randy Moss can point the ball at a high position, right? He's
Yeah.
tall, he can
Highest.
jump,
The
he
highest.
can
Yeah.
point the ball high, right? So if the
Yeah.
quarterback puts the ball in the position for Randy to catch it, Randy can catch it. And I'm saying to you, if you're above this wide receiver, then where the quarterback got to put the ball? He has to put it in your chest. And if he puts the ball in your chest and you're a bum and you don't catch it, then you can get the
But
ball to my team. I don't have to pay CD Lamb. I can pay you, Sharif.
no,
And
I don't
you can
want
catch
it.
the
Don't
ball for
pay
you.
me. Don't
No,
pay
I'm just saying.
me.
Well, I know you had that. When we used to play football, you had that. Your chest was rubber, dude. That joint was
You know what though?
off.
I had an innate ability to be right in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, no. So the boy TJ said the receiver has to work to get open. Yeah, he has to have a certain skill set. Yeah, receivers
They
have to
do.
work to get open. But I'm saying to you, if I'm paying one of these top-notch quarterbacks and I'm saying, yo, I need you to put the ball in a tight spot. I'm saying I need you to hit your man in the chest. You
It
know,
still
yeah,
don't constitute whether the receiver gonna catch it or not.
come
Like
on, man.
the quarterback can put the ball anywhere he want to, but
Okay,
if
so
the
you want to have
receivers drop the ball or they inconsistent with their movement, run after catch, it's
listen,
other things other than catching a ball
what
for a receiver. It's not just catching a ball; it's run
I'll
after
give you
catch, it's possessions, it's tapping your toes when it comes to going out of bounds. It takes a lot to be an NFL receiver.
I'll give you a prime example of what I'm talking about, right? I'll give you a prime example. There was an NFL quarterback who I personally believe is the greatest quarterback I ever seen play, greatest quarterback ever in the game, GOAT
Tom
quarterback.
Brady.
No, not Tom Brady. Fuck Tom Brady. I'm talking about the guy who I say is the GOAT, Peyton Manning, right? And I watched
Peyton
a
Manning
lot
is
of
good. Peyton
things.
Manning is good.
I watched a lot of shit. I watched Peyton Manning play, right? Peyton Manning does not have a fucking rocket arm.
No.
Peyton Manning does not even have a good tight spiral.
No.
Peyton Manning is not a good thrower of the football. But what does
Yes, he
do?
is. What are you talking
No,
about?
he's not.
What you mean?
His passes aren't tight, spirals aren't tight, and he's not strong. He doesn't have got a little good arm strength to throw that ball. What Peyton Manning is good at, better than anybody else, is timing, precision, and putting the ball in the perfect spot to be caught. Peyton Manning puts that ball in the perfect spot to be caught. It don't look pretty, but
I get where you're going. I get where you're going.
And if you are a professional wide receiver and Peyton Manning throwing you the ball, 9 out of 10 times, you can catch that shit.
True.
You don't have to be Randy Moss. You don't have to be C.D. Lamb. Look, take basketball passes in the Colts uniform. You know what I'm saying? We never found out what Marvin Harrison could do outside the Colts, but we found out what Dallas Clark was outside the Colts wasn't. Shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, man. What the fuck?
Dallas Clark outside of the Colts was a bum.
Oh, okay? Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. What the fuck is going on? All right.
So I say, if you're a professional wide receiver and I'm paying a quarterback that can put the ball in spots for you to catch it, you should catch it. And I don't care who you are.
Yeah, but come on. Like,
now look, you got Odell Beckham who might make a one-handed spectacular catch, and that's cool and all, but you gotta realize if Odell Beckham makes a one-handed spectacular catch, right? Yep. Does that mean that he's that great of a wide receiver? Maybe, but it also means that quarterback threw a fucked up ball. That's what that means. When you see a wide receiver make a great catch, that means the quarterback fucked up.
True.
Right?
That's true.
I never seen a wide receiver that had to make a great catch on a perfect pass.
This is true.
So for me, I'm not playing wide receiver.
You technically,
I got Aaron Rodgers. I can win with anybody. Yeah, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with Deion Branch being his number one guy.
True.
What you talking about?
True. But how many players? But see, that's where you draw the line. You got to draw the line somewhere.
No, you don't.
Great players make other people around them great. Every quarterback is not great. Every receiver is not great.
You think Jerry Rice? Where do you rank Jerry Rice?
He's like number 2 at least.
Number 2 all time, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you watch the 49ers game, Jerry Rice had Joe Montana. And Joe Montana was putting the ball right in the perfect spot for Rice. Rice was getting so many yak yards because Joe Montana was putting the ball in the right spot, bro.
You know what's funny? I watched the interview with Jerry Rice.
Spectacular catch. Jerry Rice don't make spectacular catches.
He didn't. He never made spectacular catches. But Jerry Rice, I watched the interview with Jerry Rice, and he said that the reason why he was so good is because he was scared to get hit. He said he was running for his life. He said every time I caught the ball, I'm running for my life. He said, like, oh shit, this motherfucking linebacker about to kill me across the middle. Screw that. Screw that.
Jerry Rice went from catching passes from Joe Montana to catching passes from Steve Young. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Then he went to the Raiders in the year when Rich Gannon was on fire.
Yeah. Rich Gannon was playing his ass off. Excuse my French.
You know what I mean? Well, if it wasn't for the Tuck rule, Rich Gannon would be a Super Bowl winning quarterback. We all know what happened. But I'm just saying that I think that any wide receiver that's a professional can succeed if you got a quarterback. If I'm paying Aaron Rodgers, I should be able to. I shouldn't have to need a CD Lamb. If that is as good as he say he is, I don't need CD Lamb. And get this. I watched Amendola be a top wide receiver. He ain't that good. I watched Cole Beasley will get you a first down. That motherfucker Cole Beasley will get you a first down.
Let's just put it like this. No. All right, but put it like this: if you're in the NFL, you're a good receiver. You're not like a run-of-the-mill guy. Like It's
Right.
plenty of guys out here that play receiver that can't do what those guys in the NFL do. Do it on that level.
So
So
do you need to give CeeDee Lamb all that money?
they
Do
need to
you need?
complement each other, and you kind of do. I'm sorry, but you do.
I don't think so.
If if
Ooh,
if one receiver sets the trend for the market, that's just how it is. There's politics too, along with being a quarterback and a receiver. It's politics with it too.
if Donovan McNabb was just a little bit better at quarterback, the Eagles could have won a Super Bowl with that bum ass receiving core they had all those years. They went to all
Freddie
the
Mitchell.
NFC championship games. They had bum ass receivers all year. And if Donovan
Yeah.
McNabb just been a little bit better, they could have won a
Well,
Super Bowl.
you know what's funny? Freddie Mitchell I forgot what team he went
Freddie
to
Mitchell was
after
fun.
that, but he was garbage. He was out of the NFL after that
Yeah.
one
You
season
know
he
how many
had.
times he did the discount double check? Because McNabb put the ball in his chest. He had no choice. He was doing this shit.
He was.
But man, Todd Pinkston.
I mean, but
How many touchdown catches does Todd Pinkston have? He's a bum, but McNabb put the ball in the right spot.
he's
Deshaun
trash.
Jackson. Deshaun Jackson's a one-trick pony, dude. But look how many contracts he got. Look how good we thought Deshaun Jackson was.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Deshaun
saying?
Jackson is. I wouldn't say he's not bad. He's not
He's a
bad.
one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony, though. When
He's
he
a one-trick
couldn't,
pony.
when he
Agreed.
couldn't take the top off no more, what happened?
Yeah, that was it.
He
That's
had,
it for his
he, had,
career.
he had to go across the middle, he had to play in the slide, got a couple of hits, and what happened? Career's over.
Injured
Right.
for the season.
Right, bro. Did that.
I was just coming up here to get some air, Mom. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my mom. Hey, Mom. No, you know what?
You didn't even want to tell mom I said hello. That's fucked up, Reed.
Oh my gosh, she'll remember you.
You
No, you know what? She might. She might. You remember Tyrone, Ma?
Reed, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Say hi. She said, "Hi, hi." Look at her. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mom, get on my camera. Pop. Huh?
But anyway.
No, I'm talking. I need to talk, and I want to drink too. So, no, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I don't care, bro. This is live. This is what live is about. Whatever happens when you go live, that's what the fuck happens. I don't care.
This is true.
Anyway, I know that I get outrageous when I talk my shit. And I know that I'm ridiculous with the shit that I'm saying right now. I can admit that.
It's not ridiculous.
That's just kind of the way I feel sometimes.
It's not ridiculous. It's not like you're talking nonsense.
With these running backs too, it's like, Saquon, you want this money, Saquon? Because I'm watching Christian McCaffrey over there bust your ass. I want you to do what McCaffrey's doing. If you want to talk about some money, bro.
It's kind of over for Saquon. It's over for him. His career will never be the same. At one point, he was the best running back in the league. He will never be the same. Never.
You know why it's not over? You know why it's not over for Saquon for me? Because he's on a stacked team. He went to the Eagles, right?
Right. He won a Super Bowl.
He don't have to do much to look good with the Eagles.
No,
remember,
he don't.
Every year we hear about the Eagles running back Swift and all these dudes that's so good. Every year we hear about how good they're doing, and it's like, them dudes ain't that good, bro. No, they just on a team that is running. You know, they play good together.
And I'll give the Eagles this. I hate the Eagles with a passion, but I'll give them this. That general manager is a fucking genius. How do you get all those guys on that team like that? What did he do to stack all those contracts like that? Like, they doing some illegal shit, I think. For real.
He kind of picks up the riffraff, and they're still good enough. And because the Eagles, like I said, because the Eagles team is so good, the riffraff can look good on that team. If Saquon went to like a bad team, like if Saquon went to like the Colts or something, he'd be good. But in the Eagles system, he gonna be able to flourish a little bit because they have a system set up to where they do get the best out of all of their players.
This is true.
They do figure out how to get the best out of all the guys that they have. So Saquon went to the right team, even though for me, I know that this is real life too, and I know you have responsibilities and stuff. But for me, as a person, if I'm in that NFC East Whatever team I start out with the NFC East, I will never go to another one. Like, there's no fucking way you're gonna get me from the Giants to the Eagles. That's bullshit.
Fuck no.
When Washington signed Donovan McNabb, I was about to become a Tennessee Titans fan or something. I was about to get Washington up. Like, you don't do that.
No, you don't do that. I thought that was an unwritten rule in the NFL to where you don't fucking pick up the guy that fucking left the division rival. Like, why would you even do that? I think that they think that that's like a one up, but it's not. It's not a one up.
The Redskins locker room the year before, I hate Donovan McNabb. I hate this motherfucker. And then the next season, I got my lockers next to his. And I done called them all types of bitches and pussies and assholes, and I don't like them. Now I got to sit next to him and go, "Oh, we on the same team, bro." No. He's my quarterback, the leader of my team. This motherfucker gonna be telling me what to do?
Fuck no. I'll tell that motherfucker to go kick rocks. Go kick rocks, dog. What are you doing?
I can't handle it. What they did, they exposed us there. When he started playing bad in Washington, they was like, "This motherfucker don't practice. This motherfucker don't read it. He don't know how to read the plays. He's a bum ass dude." Like, they were bringing it in Philadelphia. That shit was fake.
All right, so let me ask you this. The NFC East right now. I mean, of course, it's the Eagles. I mean, the Cowboys, but like the Giants and Washington. I mean, at this point right now, I mean, the division is good. The division is solid. Come on with that bullshit, bro. Why? Why are you a Washington fan? Why? I never understood that.
Because the champ is here. That's why.
What champs?
Washington Redskins.
Redskins, no.
Look.
Commanders.
No.
You had to be politically correct.
Look.
Oh my God. That is horrible. Wait, I thought you was a Colts fan.
No, I like Peyton Manning. I wasn't a Colts fan. I just like Manning.
How the fuck do you like Washington? I don't get it.
When I was
you know what though?
I like Washington because, and it's gonna sound crazy, but them dudes in them dresses and them church hats with them pig snouts, I thought they was funny as hell. So every time the game came on, I wanted to see them dudes, and that was when I was a little kid. So I love the Redskins because every time the Redskins came on, I was looking for them dudes, and so I love watching the Redskins, and that's my team.
So what is that called? What is that band called? What is that called?
The Hogs. It was called
the Hogs. The Hogs. Yeah.
All right. I like watching them dudes, man. They had their fucking pig snouts. They had their dresses on. Their church hats. It was fun.
Like faithful. Faithful. Super faithful.
You live in Philadelphia, and your team is the Cowboys. You cannot say shit to me.
No, I can't say.
Why is your team the Cowboys? At least I have a legit reason. You just bandwagon.
No. All right, I'll say this.
Bandwagon.
I'll say this.
You grew up same era I grew up in with Emmett, Michael Irvin, and them boys. Yeah. You was riding that.
So you like 4 years older than me. You're like 3 or 4 years older than me.
And? So,
to my defense, nobody around me was an Eagles fan. Only Eagles fan that I knew was freaking Larry. He was the only Eagles fan that I knew. So besides y'all. Huh? Not you. I'm like a bunch of other people that we knew on the block. They was all Eagles fans, but I ain't hang out with those motherfuckers. I hung out with other people. So like everybody was a fan of everything. I got a homie that's a fan of the Raiders. How are you a fan of the fucking Raiders? Why are you a fan of the Raiders?
Well, we know why you're a fan of the Cowboys, because bandwagons.
No. All right.
What you
and like I said, I was getting to the story. So it wasn't like I had a bunch of people root for the Eagles, for the home team. So when I understood football, when I started to understand football,
not by playing it.
Not by playing it. No, not by playing. Fuck you. And by all rights, I was kind of good when I did play football. Not with y'all in the backyard, motherfucker. Not with y'all in the back. Wait a minute. You was not great. You was average. You was freaking average. You was average. You thought you was good.
I was the best player in our whole neighborhood.
No, you wasn't. Who told you? I don't know.
Nobody.
How many games did I play with y'all. Y'all never wanted to pick me because I was short and chubby.
And Bummy. Don't forget Bummy.
No. You know what? I could have been a better running back had I been a running back because that's what I played when I was in high school. I could have been a better running back,
Yeah,
but
you could have did that.
everybody wanted the ball, and I was the shortest person there, so I wasn't gonna get the ball anyway. So that's just basically what it was. Like I got drummed out by everybody's fucking ego.
And you had a bulletproof rubber vest on your chest too, because I know I done hit you in it with the ball coming.
You remember we had to play like in the grass. We played tackle, like in that one corner. In that one corner, we played tackle. That's funny as hell. The whole entire field is concrete, but that one corner, you can get your ass tore the hell up.
Yo, remember Larry hit Pop that day and made him fumble in that corner? I said, damn, Larry, you the biggest person here.
So I mean, no, not personally, none of us was really that good at football. Dave was good at football, man. Dave was good. Like if Dave took it, if he grew like 4 more inches and went to a better school, he could have been a quarterback somewhere. Dave was freaking awesome.
He could. He put the ball where I needed it to be. That's what I'm
Dave
saying.
was awesome.
Dave put the ball where I needed it to be to catch. I caught all of them passes. Yeah, he put the ball in a good spot for me.
And who else is really, really good?
Me.
Oh my god! Not you.
I was the best player out there.
No, you were always you was the only person 6 foot out there.
I'm 6 foot. I wasn't 6 foot there, but I was fast. I could catch. I could block. I could quarterback. I could defend.
I've never seen you throw the ball. I've never seen you throw the ball. Never.
I quarterbacked a whole bunch of times.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because it wasn't that often.
No, I know. See, I remember you thinking you was the best I remember you thinking you were the best corner, the cornerback of like in the neighborhood. Like nobody care about playing corner. People just want the ball.
No, but guess what? Guess what? We had them games when somebody came out there and thought they was bad, like your cousin. I'll stick that motherfucker. He ain't catching the touchdown on me. I mean,
and you know what too? Since you say that, nobody ever scored a bunch of touchdowns on me. Who did I play against? Who was my competition?
I mean, we put you on who you could deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's y'all fault for underestimating. That's y'all fault.
But I'm not gonna.
I could have been a way better football player had y'all motherfuckers fed me the ball. Had you motherfuckers fed me the ball, I would have been a way better football player on offense.
You're right. You're right.
But everybody was selfish, so it's cool. It's cool. It is cool.
Oh, everybody's selfish. That's especially in the backyard. You're crazy. But anyway, you still haven't said why you a Cowboys fan, so go ahead.
So you know, like growing up, it wasn't too many examples that I had of, you know, men being like the stone cold Eagles fans. Nobody was around that was like, go Eagles, you know. So when I started to understand football, maybe it is kind of a bandwagon thing, but I was a kid. So when I started to understand football, the rules, how it go, how football is played, Cowboys was the shit. So, like, what else was I supposed to do? Be an Eagles fan? I've never seen Eagles fans. Nobody ever made noise about the Eagles. Cowboys was on TV all the time. So that's kind of why I'm a Cowboys fan. I mean, from when I could understand football, that's what I like. The star, you know what I'm saying? Who was the quarterback then? Aikman was the quarterback. Fucking Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper, Jay Novacek. Like, they had a fucking squad. It was a squad for real. So that's why I like football.
They got Deion.
That's why I like Cowboys.
They got Deion.
Exactly.
Okay,
but since then, Cowboys have never been the same since then. No, fuck no. No, fuck no. What team am I going to be other than the Cowboys?
Do you be saying go Eagles?
Fuck no.
You be cheering for them?
Never.
You went to that parade when they won that Super Bowl?
I didn't go to the parade. No, you know what? Listen.
I was out there.
You was out there? I was too, and people be clowning me for that. They be clowning me like, "How you a Cowboys fan and you went to the?" But I didn't go purposely. Look, I was with Corleone that night. So Corleone is a big diehard Eagles fan.
Yeah, right.
He ain't going to not go to the parade. So I'm like, all right, man. Like I ain't want to go, but I was just riding along. I was there for the ride. So, so
I'm out there because the party's a party. You don't give a fuck.
a party is a party. That party is a party.
That's the biggest party ever in the history of the city. I'm out there, dog. I don't care.
Facts. Philly was lit that for that 2 weeks. Philly was lit. Like everywhere you go, everybody was happy. They was in a good mood. Look, nobody was getting shot. Nobody was getting shot. Like that's crazy.
Cold, though.
Right.
breaking bus stops and shit.
So I mean, as far as the NFL goes, it's like, I mean, like right now, at this point, I kind of stopped paying attention a little bit, only because one, the Cowboys is not shit. Like people can say Cowboys is the shit on paper. On paper, Cowboys is the shit, but not the shit.
I thought you was about to bring up some Kaepernick shit. I was about to say, like,
no, why? No, why?
You know what I mean? Stand up for your boy Colin Kaepernick.
These motherfuckers still play, so it don't matter. It don't even matter. Kaepernick can raise his hand all he wants to. That shit don't matter.
Anyway, so let's get into this season. The first thing I want to say, what team are you like on the lookout for? Not like coming into the season. What team do you got your eye on? Like watch out for you motherfuckers.
Like dark horses type of thing.
Yeah, like somebody that you think might make some noise.
Detroit is gonna kill. Their defense is solid. Not Stafford. I was about to say Stafford. The guy from LA, Goff. Yeah, he's not a bad quarterback. Out of the amount of quarterbacks that's in the league, he's not the worst quarterback. People down on him, but he makes stuff happen. They got a receiving core. What's his name? Amon Ra. He's pretty solid. So they got a solid defense. They did draft a running back, didn't they?
Yeah, I was going to say I want to say the Jets so bad. I do. I want to say the Jets so bad because they have a top defense and because they won 7 games last year. Yeah, it was like,
but without Aaron Rodgers.
So that's like holy shit, dude. They still came together. They still kind of played tough. They won 7 games and they was in about 10 of them.
Yeah, so, they was in about 10. They defense kept them in a couple games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they were still close without Aaron, right? So I'm saying with Aaron Rodgers, I was like, man, the Jets might make some noise. But now, fuck Aaron Rodgers. Like, fuck the whole Jets. Don't want nothing to do with them. I hope they lose every fucking game because Aaron now has become ridiculous, dude.
Why?
You won 1 Super Bowl in 20 years.
Yeah.
And yet you is acting like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
He's
a little too.
In the training camp because you wanted. You didn't go to training camp. You called them and said you had a situation you couldn't make training camp, mandatory training camp, and you come back and on TV go. I went to Egypt. I took an Egyptian vacation. The fuck? And you talking all kinds of shit. You meditating. You in the grass. You doing all kinds of weirdo shit.
He doesn't want to be in the NFL. That's what it sounds like.
I don't like this dude.
I don't like that either.
They don't like Aaron. Like all you have to do is shut the fuck up, man. Like you talk
and play fucking football.
Aaron Rodgers is irritating the fuck out of you. And to be so talented, just let your talent speak for itself. All this other shit you're doing, bro, I can't rock with it. So now I'm taking the Jets out. I'm not even going to say the Jets. So
you know what?
So I'm going to say.
Kirk Cousins in Atlanta is interesting.
It's not.
It's interesting. I think it is.
I had Kirk Cousins in Washington for all those years. I've seen Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. You know what's going to happen? Atlanta's going to win a bunch of motherfucking games, probably 11. Right?
They might make the playoffs. Atlanta might make the playoffs.
Atlanta's going to win 10, 11 games.
11 games. I give them 11.
They're going to make the playoffs, right? They're going to be in a playoff game right into the last second, and Kirk Cousins is going to throw an interception. That's it.
He gonna throw it and say, nasty joint. Damn.
Yo, on like the 25-yard line, looking like they about to score to win the game, and here it is.
Sloppy Joe. Oh,
whoever they're playing is going to get on their knees and kneel and run the rest of the clock out, and everybody's going to be like, "Wow, Kirk Cousins was so close."
again.
Again,
All
because
right, so now, all right. That's like the Eastern that's the East. So like not the East, fucking NFC,
yeah.
AFC. Who you got in the AFC?
Well, first of all, let's go back to the NFC. Best quarterback in the NFC right now is Matthew Stafford. I don't care. Who's
No.
better? Who? Who's better than Matthew Stafford in the NFC right now?
In the NFC right now, who's better than Matthew Stafford?
Dude, you forget he's coming back. He's going to be playing a full season. You forget Cooper
Look,
Kupp is healthy. You forget
look, you gonna be mad.
Cooper
you
Kupp will
gonna
be
be
out
mad.
there. Cooper
Dak
Kupp will
Prescott.
be out there.
Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott's the best quarterback in the NFC right now.
Nah,
Matthew Stafford is better than Dak, bro.
he won a Super Bowl, but that's only because they put like a plethora of
No.
players around him.
He's been yo. Look at Matthew Stafford's numbers since he's been in the league, bro. It ain't just about the Super Bowl. My man put
No,
in the work.
he put in work. Matt Stafford, if he wasn't on Detroit those early years, he would have been got a Super Bowl, I think.
I'm saying I feel like he's the best quarterback in the NFC right now. It's not Dak Prescott.
It's not Dak Prescott.
It's definitely not Jalen Hurts.
No, it's not Jalen Hurts either. Nobody in the NFC, nobody in the East, nobody in the NFC East. Let me see. All right, we could run it down. Let's see. NFC
what?
South. NFC's no, fuck no. NFC South. Let's see. Who's in Atlanta? It's Atlanta. Why the fuck can't I remember the conferences? That's crazy. Atlanta, San Fran. I don't remember the conferences.
The Saints.
Yeah, and Carolina. Yeah, none of those are top 10. None of them are top 10.
Brock Purdy?
No. Fuck Brock Purdy.
Fuck Brock Purdy.
He is a bus driver.
What do you mean? You don't like Brock Purdy?
No, I do like Brock Purdy. No, I'm double talking, but I think Brock Purdy is not a bus driver. I think he's the exact opposite. He does exactly what the team needs to win. He's not a bus driver, but he's not like this. He's not like this great arm, great accuracy quarterback. But he can throw the ball.
Neither was Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was great accuracy, not a great arm. And then you got Tom Brady, who was just a precision guy, dude.
Yeah.
You know, Brock Purdy is one of those quarterbacks. But this is what I'm talking about. I be arguing with my friends on the Start Five podcast. When we do that podcast, they always talk about game manager versus quarterback. And I do believe that there's a such thing as, they tell me there's no such thing as a game manager in the NFL.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If I got a game manager, for me, if I got a quarterback that I consider a game manager, I'm going out there, and then when we start the game, I'm gonna say, man, just don't do this.
Yeah, just don't throw an nasty game. Don't fumble, don't throw interceptions.
Don't make no dumb mistakes. Don't lose us this game. We're gonna play defense.
Follow the game plan.
Yeah, we're gonna play defense, we're gonna punt. Don't try to do too much. Just try to win. If I got a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, I can go right to him and go, listen, man.
Make the play.
Please win this motherfucking game.
Yeah, make the play.
Do Patrick Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes is gonna make the play.
You know what I'm saying? So you can tell. If you got a game managing quarterback, you can't tell him nothing. You got a Patrick Mahomes, you can say, yo, bro, do whatever you gotta do. I don't give a fuck. Go out there and do whatever you gotta do. The coach could have just said, Peyton Manning, I don't care. Change the plays of the line. Do that. Matter of fact, we're not even sending you in no plays. Go out there, brother, and do what the fuck you do. Just do it. I don't even care.
No, you know what though? But that's the difference. That is the difference between, I mean, it's calibers of quarterback. You know, you got like Peyton Manning and you got Aaron Rodgers, or that sets them apart because they do what a lot of quarterbacks can't do. They can't improvise, they can't make the play. They gotta follow the script. So, and like that goes back to what we were saying earlier too. Like what you were saying earlier is like the quarterbacks kind of are more important than receivers. You don't need to pay receivers because anybody can catch the ball. Everybody can't be a good quarterback though.
Okay, so in the AFC, I was gonna say the Jets, but yeah, like I said, fuck them. So the two teams I'm looking at in the AFC for real, I'm looking at them Houston Texans
Yes.
because my man Stroud was putting in that work
Man,
last
they
season,
gonna set somebody's ass on fire this
and
season,
they look tough.
guaranteed.
And I think they can sneakily. I think that's a team that can probably like in the first round of the playoffs might sneak and take the Chiefs out on some sneak shit. They definitely can beat Buffalo. They definitely can beat Buffalo.
They can be Buffalo.
You know what I mean? They definitely can beat the Jets if they make it. They can beat Miami if they make it. Most of the AFC teams, I think they can beat.
Yeah, I
They
think
can beat Baltimore too.
with sheer offense. Their defense is not that solid, but their
They can
offense.
They can beat Baltimore too. You know, that's the team that I'm down on. Hold on.
No.
Here's the team that I think. Here's my Super Bowl pick from the AFC. Cincinnati. Joe Burrow has been so close. I'm thinking Joe gonna get over that hump, boy.
I don't think he is.
He's the best. Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in the AFC.
No, he's not.
I mean,
How?
he's besides.
He didn't even play last season.
So what? Well, from what
That matter. That counts.
From what I've seen from Joe, though, man, I don't know if this injury is gonna fuck him up. We gotta wait and see. But until then,
It is.
I don't know. Joe Burrow throws. Listen, man, he can compete with Patty Mahomes. He's not as athletic.
No.
So maybe Patrick Mahomes got him on the way he moves and the way he can get out of the pocket and create more plays. But as far as throwing that ball and being precision and being smart, reading the defense, Joe Burrow is that work, bro.
No, Joe Burrow is good. He's definitely good. He's definitely good.
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson bet on himself and fucked himself. I'm down on
I don't think he fucked himself, but I think he still rely on the run. You can't not say that he doesn't rely on the run because he does.
Listen.
His feet is a big part of his game, and eventually that's going to get old, or he's going to get injured. He's going to get injured.
Here's the problem. Lamar Jackson went in saying, "Hey, I'm not going to rely on them run as much. I'm going to be a pocket passer a little more. I'm going to show these guys that I'm an NFL caliber quarterback, right? Won an MVP, right? Won his second MVP, right? Which his first season MVP, he had better stats than this one. But I digress. He got a second MVP, right? But that was during the regular season. And in the regular season, you play some teams that you can fucking get your numbers up on. You play some teams that you can beat their ass. You play some teams and then you play a team like the Bills in the regular season where you can actually get a game over them and look good, right? You can look like a world beater, but you got a couple of teams that you're not supposed to beat that you'll beat in the regular season, right?
This is true.
And in the playoffs, when every week you got to play a team that's tough.
Yeah.
When
they offense is not burst.
Yo, he folded like a sheet, bro. Like
He did fold. He folded.
Folded up, and then he went back to what he thought he could do. I'm going to run. I'm going to rely on my legs, my athleticism, and all that. And then
he regressed. He went backwards. Yeah, he went backwards. Yeah. I don't see Lamar Jackson is good for what he's good for. That's throwing to the tight end and running. Mark Andrews is famous because that was his scapegoat. I agree.
No quarterback that plays football like that has ever been successful in this NFL. And I keep trying to explain to people that I'd rather have the pocket passer who's been successful.
Cam Newton was successful.
McNabb was the best who did it, never won a Super Bowl. Cam Newton folded in the Super Bowl, dog.
He did fold. He was playing Peyton Manning.
He looked like
he was playing Peyton Manning. Like, I mean, you gotta look at the caliber of quarterback. The caliber of quarterback.
Name me. There's no quarterback that had that style of play that was successful in the NFL. Even when they bring up Steve Young, Young Hall of Famer, Steve Young won some Super Bowls. But Steve Young had the ability. Yeah, he was athletic. He had the ability to run. But Steve Young also could stay back in that pocket with precision. Patrick Mahomes. You want to talk about Patrick Mahomes? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes has the ability to run. He's athletic. But Patrick Mahomes could also stay in that pocket and pass with precision if he had to, right?
This is true. And his arm is big. Patrick Mahomes' arm is crazy.
But for guys like Randall Cunningham, for guys like Michael Vick, for guys like Lamar Jackson, They've never their way of playing football is not sustainable. If they don't get a Super Bowl within their first 5 years, they can't run anymore. And now what?
Man.
They have
Legs
nothing.
tore to shit because everybody tackling your legs. Yeah, you
They
get tore
have
to shit.
nothing, dude. They have nothing. So I'm down on Baltimore. Lamar Jackson's time has come and gone. Sorry.
Yeah, he passed the point where he gonna win the Super Bowl. He passed the point. He was supposed to get to the postseason and win in the postseason last season. The season before that, he just didn't do it. He didn't do it. He couldn't win. That, like you said, that style is not sustainable. It's fun to watch, but when you play those teams that got bloody nose defenses like San Fran's defense is stupid. Fucking who they play in the playoffs? They played Baltimore played
Baltimore lost to Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah, they beat.
Well, Kansas,
didn't they beat Buffalo? I think they beat Buffalo.
They beat Buffalo. Yeah, and they lost to Kansas City and the semis. It's not sustainable.
What do you
think? Go ahead.
So what do you think about like the Dolphins? How
They're
far
not sustainable either.
What, Tua is not good enough?
No, he's not good enough.
He was high on Tua, man.
He got Tyreek Hill, which is a fucking super plus, but that's it. No, Jalen Waddle is good too.
People high on Tua though. They really high on Tua. I mean, they high on Tua, man. People was high on Tua.
Nah,
you're not.
He should have came out.
You don't like him?
No, Tua is normal. He's not like this great quarterback. He can't throw the ball long. His accuracy is not good, and he can't move in the pocket. He's not a good quarterback.
So, what do you think? What do you think about the Bills?
Buffalo is done. Josh Allen is done too.
He's done. He's done already.
He's not done, but they're not going. They're not going conference championship again.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's other teams in the AFC that can bust their ass. They could get with him.
Josh Allen is fun as hell to watch, dude, but he's frustrating. It's like, dude, you're so good. Because he's so good and then he does dumb shit. He's just like Brett Favre, dude. He's just like Brett Favre. So fucking good, but will just do the stupidest shit. He just be like, Brett, why'd you do that? That's how I be looking at Josh Allen. I'll be like, Josh, I know you're good, but you threw the ball in the triple coverage, my man. Like, that's stupid as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, Josh, what are you doing? But now we gonna see my point, because remember, Diggs is out of there.
Yeah.
So now we gonna see if Josh Allen still puts up the same kind of numbers he's been putting up without Stephon Diggs, he's gonna prove my point this year.
Yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it. One, they don't have their main threat. So now, if he does, that's kind of gonna solidify where he is as a star or all-star in the NFL, but they're not going to win. They're not going to win. They're not going to win, though. He is top five. He is top five, but they top five quarterbacks. It should be a no-brainer.
Mahomes, that's just they gotta be. Not Mahomes.
Yes, Mahomes is no-brainer.
Oh yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched Mahomes since Texas Tech. I seen Mahomes. I said, God damn. I remember Pat Mahomes threw this motherfucking pass from the 20 where he was in Texas Tech. He threw a pass from the 20. The receiver, I don't even remember who the receiver was, but it was a 70-yard pass. Like holy, like you don't see that. You don't see that too often. Pat Mahomes is one of a kind.
No, did you see the playoff game? I forgot what player. I don't know if it was, no, matter of fact, I think it was in the Super Bowl where Mahomes was literally horizontal. Like was diving and was horizontal and threw a dart out there, boy, from like a horizontal position. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, like he does stuff that normal quarterbacks just don't do. Let me see. Pat Mahomes, not Joe Burrow because he didn't play. And I do like Joe Burrow.
So you want
Josh Allen. Josh Allen is 5. I put Josh Allen at 5. And then That's crazy. I've been out of football for the whole season. This whole
But see,
offseason, I've been out of football.
that's the thing, though. You gotta put so when you look at it, right, in the spectrum of how you look at like top quarterbacks, okay. So you got Patrick Mahomes, right, and then you gotta put Lamar Jackson in there because he was the league MVP. So you gotta kind of put him in there, right?
You
And
kind
then,
of don't though.
and then you're saying you want to take Joe Burrow out because
He
he
didn't play
didn't.
last season.
Okay, so you take Joe Burrow out, right? But then what do you got? What do you got? So now you gotta put Josh Allen in there. You gotta put
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford didn't play, so you gotta take him out. So now
Yeah.
you're looking at like what, Jalen Hurts, like that Prescott, CJ Stroud, you want to put him in there? Jordan Love, like do you want to say that CJ Stroud and Jordan Love are top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
No, hell
You
no.
don't want to say it. So do you want to say Jared Goff? See what
I
I'm
give him
saying?
I give him top 10, but like
It's hard.
it is hard. It's not necessarily easy. Like, let me see.
Your boy Dak technically can make top 5 just based on who we eliminated.
Who's eliminated? That's not in the top 5. That's not in the top 5. This is true.
Kirk Cousins?
No, fuck no.
You don't want to put him in there, but stat-wise, on paper, Kirk Cousins could be top 5.
A regular season, he's super consistent. I mean, he's more consistent than a lot of other quarterbacks, yeah, but what the fuck? That is crazy. You can't. That's crazy.
What about so what do you think of the situation in Pittsburgh with them having Russell Wilson there?
I can't put my finger on why they would have both of them there. I mean, it might be for competition, but
no, I think it's for leverage. I think
leverage.
If whoever gets that starting position, the other motherfuckers getting traded.
Yeah, trade value. Yeah, they trying to get another good player. But what the fuck? Who they gonna get? Who's gonna take?
You know what's intriguing though? So Mike Tomlin has never had a losing record in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no.
Never.
They've always been. No. Pittsburgh is one of my favorite teams. So, if it's not the Cowboys, it's Pittsburgh.
So Kenny Pickett, they didn't have a losing record, right? I don't think Russell Wilson's that great.
No,
I don't think Justin Fields is that great.
No.
But when you're on a team that's run to the point that in 20 years they've never had a losing record in the NFL, Pittsburgh, with a half-decent quarterback, can make some fucking noise.
They can.
Because one thing we do know, they're going to win at least 9 games.
They are.
Because they've never had a losing record. And I'm not going to say, I'm not betting on Mike Tomlin to have a losing record this year. So Pittsburgh's going to win. So Pittsburgh's going to win 9 fucking games at least.
They're going to be in contention for the playoffs.
Right. And if you got a guy like Russell Wilson who can get back to form, or if you got a guy like Justin Fields who I really think Chicago fucked my man over.
They did. They fucked him over. They didn't give him a chance. Like, he didn't have a good chance to be like a great player.
They traded that first pick for so much.
Yeah.
And they just said, fuck it. Fuck Justin Fields instead of like trying to get more shit. You got a first round pick and you got a young quarterback. You could have traded that first round pick and get my man some help. And instead, you just got my man out of here and picked the quarterback. Like, I just thought that was so fucked up.
That's a bad organization, but that's why Chicago is so bad still. That's just a bad organization. Like, I would never want to be drafted to Chicago. They're such a bunch of fuck ups. Like, they got Matt Nagy out of there, and then who they put in his place. Like, and then you draft a quarterback, and for the life of me, I can't tell you why organizations don't keep the same like coordinators for the quarterback. You draft a quarterback, and then he has to work with an offensive coordinator, and then the offensive coordinator leaves. So then his whole mindset about being a quarterback got to change. You draft him, he's still young, still in his 20s, and then you got to change his whole motto, mindset, movement, game plan. You got to change all that stuff. So, like, they screwed him over. He got screwed over. And Chicago will never be a good team until
you know who else drafted a quarterback?
You know what though? He's solid though. That quarterback they drafted is fucking solid.
Listen, here's the thing that people don't get. I said this before. I'll say it again. people want the Commanders out, but they can make some noise. Because remember, they didn't make the playoffs, right? But remember this: they did make the playoffs that 1 year with Heineke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor Heineke is not that bad though. I didn't think he was that bad. He's not garbage. I don't think he was garbage.
He played hard. Bro. He tried to
did
win.
play hard. He played hard. He got a little chip on his shoulder. I like that.
Quarterback, and not for nothing, we got Scary Terry, and that motherfucker's good.
Scary Terry.
Yo, Terry's good, man. He's good. He's a good receiver, man. He fucking makes some catches, right? So
you know what? This might be like his breakout. If Caleb is good, and they connect,
yeah, we gonna make some noise, bro. We gonna make some noise.
That's gonna be a problem. And for what it's worth, Washington's defense is solid too.
I mean, they play good defense. And we was in a lot of games, man. We just couldn't pull it off. We didn't have a quarterback that we could say go win it at the end. We didn't have that. Taylor Heineke would try to win it, but dude, he was the epitome of Taylor Heineke was exactly what I said about doing too much. At the end of a close game, this dude would do anything to try to win, and sometimes it was too much.
Sometimes it was too much. For his ability, yeah, it was. Now, I mean, you can't really peg what Caleb is going to be. You don't know what he's going to be.
Yeah, we don't know.
You don't know what he's going to be. He could be a complete bust and Washington goes tits up.
There's no such thing. Like most quarterbacks that get drafted in the first round early, they're not complete bust, dude.
No.
Who? Jamarcus Russell?
Wait. It's a long line of great busts. It's a long line of great busts. Sam Darnold wasn't
a complete. He wasn't a complete bust, dude. He showed potential in the NFL a little bit. He got put on the bench. He did not get put in the situation to succeed at all, bro.
He did. You know what though? That does count. That's going back to when I said Chicago. Like I would never go to Chicago. They have nothing in Chicago. Why would you want to go to Chicago? Like when he went to Carolina, there's nothing there. He can't resurrect his career in Carolina because there's nothing there.
The Giants sold Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley, so let's I mean,
that's true. They lucked up though.
You know, Daniel Jones ran one of the most spectacular 80-yard runs I've ever seen in my life, and then fell on his own. Like tripped his own damn self. Just tripped his own self.
Well, that's a red flag. What the fuck? What is that?
No, Daniel Jones was running so fast that his body couldn't catch up to his own body. His body was like, "Hey, we can't be doing this," and just collapsed on him. I don't even know how he fell, dude. He just went down.
That's the most unathletic shit I ever seen in my life. Wait, you've been playing football your whole entire life and you trip your own feet up? Like, like who does that? That would have never happened with Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson caught his own pass in that playoff game.
Oh, no, he did. It bobbled off of whatever the defensive lineman is. I can't remember his name. You know what? We got to do this again because I'm gonna be more prepared. Like this season, coming up to this season, I didn't really like watch too much all the stuff going on, off season stuff, because I'm down on the Cowboys. So I'm kind of like down on football a little bit. But it's coming into the season. I'll round out into form. I'll be better. I'll have a little more information. I could talk a little more shit, like statistically and stuff like that.
But now the time has come. I need you to stand on business and tell me what two teams is going to the Super Bowl and what motherfucking team is going to win that shit. Yeah, you be getting busy, bro.
God damn, the season ain't started.
The season ain't preseason. Predictions is free. Right. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm not gonna choose no dark horse. I'm gonna go with Kansas City not going to the Super Bowl.
No,
Kansas City not going to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely not.
AFC. You know what? Like you said, Houston ain't going to the Super Bowl, but they gonna give somebody some motherfucking work. They're gonna give somebody some work.
They're gonna be the reason why Kansas City don't go, bro.
You might be right. Houston might be like the dark horse. They might not get to the Super Bowl, but they gonna put like you said, they gonna put Kansas City out. So let me see. Not the Raiders. Raiders is trash.
Raiders.
Yeah, they super trash. San Diego is overrated. Not San Diego, Los Angeles. They overrated. Herbert is overrated. Jacksonville is nothing.
Whoa.
He is overrated.
Not overrated, bro.
Yes, he is. He got two of the best receivers in the NFL, dog.
He's not
He
overrated.
do.
Bro. Quarterback. They just
Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams are two of the best receivers in the
NFL. Not run right.
It's not run right. It's not run right. But I mean, what the fuck? Like that's like Dak Prescott. Like overrated. Overrated.
Have those caliber players and not make the playoffs. That's an organizational problem. That's not an on-field problem, bro. I'm just
Cowboys ding.
Cowboys going to the Super Bowl?
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
You know
what? You know what?
On paper,
you know what?
Cowboys can go to the Super Bowl, dog. What are you talking about?
You keep saying on paper. Paper never matters during the season.
No, we can't go off of nothing else.
Paper never matters during the season. So this is why paper
in Super Bowl contention.
This is why paper doesn't matter. This is why paper doesn't matter because things change during the season. Injuries happen. Player development goes down. Like things happen during the season that cancel all the paper out.
We're doing predictions, right? And predictions are based on the rosters that's available right now.
This is true.
Based on the rosters that's available right now, the Cowboys have as good a chance of making the Super Bowl as any other NFC team, based just strictly on their roster. So you can never.
All right. Just fucking around. Cowboys, and
I would pick the Cowboys. 100%.
No, you wouldn't. No,
I would.
You would pick Washington over the Cowboys.
No, Washington right now. No.
Yeah, yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Washington for the Super Bowl. Now the playoffs, I might predict they go to the playoffs.
They gonna creep up on somebody.
But no, Super Bowl.
They gonna creep on somebody.
Maybe 2 years from now.
All right, I say Cowboys just for the fuck of it. I'll say the Cowboys. I'm gonna change my prediction. Not mid-season, week 4. I'm gonna change my position.
Is a legit pick though.
I know. They're a legit pick. Well, there's not too many teams. That's like gonna blow the Cowboys out. I don't see it.
No,
so all right. I'll pick the Cowboys. Shits and giggles. I'll pick the Cowboys. AFC. Not Houston, not I take that back. San Fran. Because San Fran is our fucking kryptonite. We cannot beat San Fran.
San Fran just won.
They are our kryptonite though.
You think San Fran gonna double up? But you don't think
they could.
You don't think the Chiefs gonna double up, but you think San Fran gonna double up.
They got more competition in the AFC. It's more competition. It's better quarterbacks. It's better offensive coordinators.
San Fran's legit.
San Fran is legit. They tough. San Fran is tough.
Yeah,
they're tough.
Nails, bro.
Tough as fucking nails, dog. Like San Fran is super tough. Like they got good coaching, good players. You can't go wrong. All right, I'll say San Fran. In the AFC, it's not gonna be the Chiefs. It's not gonna be Baltimore. Buffalo. This might be Buffalo's year.
I like it. I want Buffalo to win. I
don't want Buffalo to win.
Buffalo deserves the Super Bowl, bro. After that fourth straight with Kelly and then with them getting Josh Allen being a top-notch quarterback, like Buffalo, they earned it.
They kind of deserve a visit to the Super Bowl.
For me, I'm honestly 100%, and I don't even know why. I don't know if this is legit or not, but I think we're gonna have a repeat Super Bowl. Not the Chiefs and the 49ers. I'm talking about the other one with the Rams and the Bengals. I think we're gonna run that back. And now I think this time Joe Burrow is gonna get that shit done, bro.
If the Bengals got to see the Rams with Joe Burrow fully healthy, I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem for the Rams.
The Rams with Stafford and Cup fully healthy this season, I think they can get back there, and I think that Joe
And
Burrow.
Puka ain't no joke. Puka ain't
Joe
no
Burrow
joke.
Joe Burrow got something to prove, and because I think that I just can't fathom Kansas City going back again.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. I don't trust. Listen, Buffalo's a good pick. Like your picks are good. If you were to stuck with the Cowboys, I don't trust the Cowboys.
I don't trust the Cowboys either.
I know
As a
they
Cowboys
good.
fan, I don't trust them.
It's a
I
legit
don't.
pick. I don't trust them.
I don't
Same
trust the
thing
play
with the
calling.
AFC.
I don't trust the play calling. Cowboys play calling is not good.
Same thing with the AFC. I don't trust Buffalo. They're a good
Yeah,
pick. They're solid. I don't trust
yeah,
Josh Allen.
yeah,
I do trust Joe Burrow. So I'm
yeah.
going with Cincinnati and the Rams and Cincinnati. Joe
I
Burrow
mean,
gonna move that thing up.
quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. I do like Bengals. I do like the Bengals. Jamar Chase and that LSU thing worked. It worked.
Dude,
That's gold. That LSU thing worked.
it's gonna change if T Higgins gets traded or don't show up. That shit gonna change because
But T. Higgins might not show up.
yeah, but I mean, it's,
He might not show up.
I'm
He
still
was
I'm,
he was shaky before Joe Burrow got there.
I'm sticking to it though, man. I really feel like Cincinnati's gonna take this Super Bowl. I really feel like the Rams. I feel like Stafford with the Rams, if Cooper Cup, him and Cup are both things. Because I don't see no AFC team either. Yeah, I mean, you can say the Eagles, but listen. Me not picking the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl is pure 100% without a shadow of a doubt. Just straight up, and I can admit it, super duper 100% fucking hate. Fucking hate. It's hate.
Get fucking Washington out of here, dog.
No, me not picking the Eagles to make the Super Bowl is 100% fucking hate. I have no other
Really?
legit reason. I have no other legit reason to say why the Eagles ain't making it except for that I hate them.
You know why? You know why they're not gonna make it to the Super Bowl? Because they padded. They padded too much. They padded too much. They got too many stars. They got too many mouths to feed.
You know why
Like,
they're not going to make it to the Super Bowl for me? Because Jalen Hurts has reset.
yes.
He's reset.
Agreed.
He didn't get better. He got worse.
Yeah,
So,
it did get worse.
so
That last season, what they going like a 4 or 5 game losing streak at the end of the
no, it
season?
was terrible, dude. 9-0. And finish the season. You see what I'm saying? With 11 wins.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck the Eagles.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they would be a legit pick for anyone else, but not for me because I hate them and it's hate. Yo, what's that? Your mom look like your mom could look like she live in a restaurant or something. That shit big as hell in the back.
Huh?
No, I'm looking at your mom. I'm looking at the crib like you in the basement.
Yeah, I'm in the basement.
That hallway in the basement looks long as hell. You look like you in the basement of like a Applebee's or something like that. It looks big as hell, bro.
It's a pretty comfortable spot. Like
That
if I was
hallway-
if I was a lazy bastard, I'd sit here. My circumstances.
That hallway looks pretty long.
It's
Like,
pretty
that
long.
That house is big, bro.
It's pretty. It's a nice place. It's not bad. It's not a bad place. It's a nice place.
I'm saying,
It's a quality place. It's not like a piece of shit house. You know what I mean? Like
I know she's
I'm-
married and all, but you know what I mean? Like,
you married up.
no, I do too. I'm fucking dedicated to this shit I'm in. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like I said before, like I told you yesterday. I know you. You know, you got your feelings and how you want to feel and where you don't want to be. But for me, it's like the lesser of two evils, dog. I can go out in these streets, or I can just deal with the shit in my house.
but see that's taking it not the easy way, but that's taking like what's already given. At this point in life, I have to be better. I have to get better.
Yeah, but do you? But my thing is, do you desire to be out there? Do you desire something? Because if you don't care about being married or having a woman or whatever, then
it's not about being in the streets. Like I did this for me. Like
I hear you.
I have a not a long list, but like a list of like really bad situations that I put myself in because I felt like I could just be comfortable a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's time for me to be a little bit uncomfortable. So
You do.
it's time to be that that masculine, that alpha, that it's time for me to be that. Like this is my
Yeah,
time to be that,
but
and
that's
this is what I want to be.
that's why your
This is
boy
what I mean.
Conrad's my brother. I love him to death, but he don't understand the concept of like, dude, you're at you're past the age now where you should have been putting your life in a different perspective. You
Yes,
know what I mean? You're
agreed,
still living
agreed.
like how we was living in our 20s, bro. And it's like
Right, right.
that
They
shit's
gotta
old.
change that. Gotta
You gotta,
change.
you
Gotta
gotta keep
change.
doing stuff, man. You know
You
what I
gotta
mean?
be more of a man, not just an adult, but more of a man. You could be every man past the age of 22 is a man, but you gotta be an adult too.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
And,
Yeah, I wasn't no adult 22. You got me fucked.
I know you wasn't. Or maybe you to certain aspects, yeah,
Man, you
motherfucker.
had
But
me get my fruit buds, nigga. I ain't never gonna
yeah,
forget that. I ain't never gonna forget that, Sharif. You came to my house. We chilled. We played video games. We had nice time. You was bringing the pizza. I was supplying the beer and the weed.
yeah.
And then you
It
brought
was
my
even.
fruit buds. And they was for my kids. They was for my kids.
Yeah, you know what? You are hot about that. You are hot about that because that's not the first time you brung that up. He took
Nigga,
my fruit buds.
you so hot to death, bro. And I ain't
Yo,
mean that hot, but it's just, yo.
wait. You about to be pissed off about what I say? Fruit buds was fucking nasty. They was fucking nasty. They was frozen and they was cold, but other than that, it tastes like unsugared Kool-Aid with ice.
You
Get
still
the fuck
broke
out.
me. You knew I had them for the babies.
I
So
really
yeah.
wasn't thinking about that. You know how much we drank while I was there? While I was there, you know how much alcohol we drink? Like that shit didn't matter. No pun on the kids. I love the kids, but
I know you needed
it,
something.
it wasn't. I needed sustenance.
Bro.
I needed
But at
sustenance.
the
You
time
think I was gonna drink spigot water?
when I came
No.
home with all them empty fruit bug containers, I was like, Sharif!
That's funny as shit. Oh man,
That was
it was
good
fucking
time.
fruit, but
But I guess we can wrap this thing up.
maybe we can wrap it up.
Hey, well, how about this though? So how confident are you in your picks? Like, do you want to, you know what I mean?
We could put some bread on it. A friendly
Like,
bet.
you're not even confident. You said you're going to change up week 4, so we can't put no bread on. Like, stop with the
Oh,
bullshit.
after week 4, that's when teams usually round out to form.
So week 5, me and you gonna have we gonna have a bet,
Yeah.
and we gonna come
Look,
back on here.
cross my heart, hope to die.
You ain't gotta cross your arm, hope to die. Because guess what? I'm marking it down now. That week 5, me and
Week
you
5.
is gonna do this again right here
Yeah.
live.
Live.
You ain't gonna be able to get out.
No, I'm not gonna be able to get out, and I'll double down.
Okay, that's what's
I'll
up,
double
man.
down.
I'm counting on it.
Week
You know
5,
what I
I
mean?
should know everything I need to know about the NFL. And on week 5.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so before I end this, right? Have you watched any of the Olympic shit? No,
Faintly,
good fuck.
faintly. Not really. They did some fuck shit. That opening shit that threw me off. I was thrown off by that. Sha'Carri, I did watch a couple clips of Sha'Carri and the Black American Olympic heavyweight boxer get knocked the fuck out.
Oh,
Hey, what you think about Terrence Crawford tonight?
I think that I'm sick of him. I'm sick of the whole situation because like he's got to fight some other competition. Man, this is not competition for him. I say this go 4 rounds, maybe 5.
I say 5.
Okay, 5 rounds. What do you want to do? Like it gets to a point in a boxer's career where it's like, dude, if you're not fighting certain people, fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
I mean, he did it strictly to go up another weight level and to, I guess, show people that he can do it at that weight level.
You see what I'm saying? It's like
I don't like it either.
I wanted you to get. If I'm a boxer dude, I want to get to the top people. If anybody's on that pound for pound list, that's all I want to fight.
Knock their ass out. Yep.
I feel like, yeah, okay, Canelo's a little too big for you, but if you can get up to that weight, fight him, and you the best, get up to that weight and fight Canelo, dude.
I fucking hate Canelo. I hate Canelo.
Here's another thing. People keep talking about Tank Canelo. Tank ain't going up there.
No, why would he go up there?
He's not.
No,
And
that's
Canelo's
dumb.
not gonna come down. Canelo's like, fuck that. I'm not coming down for nobody. Canelo's
No.
gonna establish himself. He's saying he like his weight. If you want to fight him, you have to come to him.
Canelo is a sucker though.
Yeah, fuck it.
Why won't he fight Benavidez? Why he fighting this dude that's a fucking cab driver? Why is he fighting that guy? Fight fucking David Benavidez.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Fight Benavidez. Like prove you're the best fighter in the world. Fight Benavidez.
I agree.
He is like
Well,
running scared. Running scared. Like,
Mark Crawford not fighting Shakur.
why? If Tank is going to knock fucking Shakur Stevens' dick in the dirt.
Listen, I know it.
That nigga, he gonna be 10 toes down.
Like, these fights are out here, just do them and get it over with. Because I know that these dudes is not who they say they are, but you letting this man listen. If I'm a boxer and I'm in your weight class, like I can get to your weight, you're not gonna walk around talking no shit.
Nope.
If you walk around talking shit, my next fight is you, dog. You know what I mean? So for these boxers, unless the crew walk around talking all that shit, no, I'm not with that.
I mean, personally, like pound for pound, Shakur Stevenson can't add up. He don't got the power. He never been in a fight. Shakur Stevenson has never been in a fight. Like
at a certain point, when is it about money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you got $100 million, you don't have to say, "Oh, I'm taking this fight because we gotta." When them boxers come up there and they say, "Oh, I'm not fighting this guy. We gotta get the money right." You don't need money. You rich.
Right. If you fool yourself as a boxer, if you got the confidence as a boxer, you gonna fight anybody. You're gonna fight anybody. Whoever step the fuck up, I'm gonna knock you the fuck down. That's it. That should be it. That should be it to me.
Paulie Malignaggi, we all knew was fighting for the money, right? He was fighting for the money. We all knew that. But Paulie will rumble anyone. If you talk shit about Paulie, he's like, "You want to talk shit about me? Put them gloves on, bitch.
Put the gloves on. Put the gloves on.
He went out there. You know what I mean? So
he did. He got his ass beat, but he still went up. He still went up there.
But for me, if I'm a boxer and you're a boxer, and I'm within your weight class, now, man, mind you, I could be higher, I could be lower, but if I have the ability to get to your weight, and you're talking shit, we fight.
You get them hands. You get them hands. You get them hands.
You're not walking around talking shit about. You're not walking around saying you're the best pound for pound, and I'm here. You're not doing it.
Nope. You got to beat me first. Yep. Agreed. 100%.
Hey, so Wilder's done, right? He got to retire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He done. He done. If he can't box. He can't box.
He never. Can't box. And nobody. And people was comparing him to Tyson. I said, no. See, here's where y'all fucked up.
Tyson Fury is a better boxer than
I'm talking about
Deontay
Mike.
Yeah.
Which was ridiculous.
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson. Which is fucking, I can't believe it, dude. When I heard people saying like compare him to Mike, I was like, that's ridiculous. Mike
had skills. He had skills.
Just because his power overwhelms his skills because motherfuckers couldn't take a punch from him don't have nothing to do with the fact that Mike knew how to dodge punches. Mike knew how to get inside. Mike knew how to do a lot of shit. Mike was faster than motherfuckers think, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
And then comparing Deontay Wilder to Mike Tyson was fucking insane.
Mike never got credit for his jab, but his jab worked. His jab set you up for that fucking hook he was going to hit you with. That jab worked. It worked. It did what it was supposed to do. The jab's not supposed to knock you out. It's the following punch that knock you out.
The problem with Mike was that motherfuckers were so scared that if Mike threw anything, they got completely out of their game.
Oh my God!
It was fucking insane, dude.
You know what, though? I'll say this about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of the greatest heavyweights ever. But,
Real.
But you got to look at the time period that he was the champion. It wasn't like a great amount of heavyweights.
Yeah, but there was though, because there was Lennox Lewis who Mike avoided. There was Razor.
He didn't avoid Lennox Lewis. that year Mike Tyson went to jail screwed his career up a little bit.
It did. But hold on.
Yeah.
But there was Lennox Lewis, there was Evander Holyfield, there was
Riddick Bowe, yeah.
there was Reagan Ruddock, there was Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs turned out to be a bum at the time. Shannon Briggs was making noise, you know what I mean?
He was.
There was a lot of guys. Bruce Feldman was supposed to be good, but Mike fucked him up.
he never boxed again after that. Like after that, I've never seen Bruce Feldman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he was formidable at the time, you know what I mean? But Mike,
what do you expect? He's from Camden. He's from Camden.
All right, then, Reeve, I think we're done here.
All right.
Just know that you double down.
Look. You hold me to it, I hold you to it.
I'm here. You know me. I'm ready for the spaghetti.
Hey man, you get a chance to check out college football?
What, the game? The video?
Yeah, the game. Yeah.
No. Because I'm like this. In my mind, if college football was made by like 2K Sports or something,
it's the same shit.
I play. But because it's made by EA Sports, I'm like, I'm playing Madden, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
It's the same thing. It's the same. It's slightly different.
If the same company is making football games, and if two of them, I'm just gonna play Madden. I can't. You know what I mean? But what's the difference, though? What's the difference?
Well, the movement is different. Like, you know how they got that I don't know how to like explain it, but they got like the movement is different. Like the contact from player to player is a little bit different. Like they got like that rubbery type of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like rubbery, like they bounce off a little bit. It's like, I don't know, it's like bobbly, like kind of like my head, but it's bobbly a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's I wouldn't say it's better, but it's slightly different. It's slight differences. Like when you play cornerback going for the interception in Madden, you can catch the ball. If you play cornerback, you can catch the ball, and it's not even hard. On here, you can't just jump for the ball because you think you got the timing. Like you gotta like, you know how the receivers have like certain like catches and stuff like that. It's the same concept, I guess. Like if the receiver is doing a like a run after the catch, you gotta kind of like correspond with the button, I guess. Because I don't got it down pat. I haven't got an interception yet on this. But Madden, I'm like the king when it comes to interceptions.
I'm just at this point fully committed to buying Madden, and so I ain't gonna buy both. So you know what I mean?
I only bought it because it was different. Well, I thought it was gonna be different, but it's the same thing. You change the plays the same, you hot route the same.
You will not be purchasing Madden. That's what you're saying?
I was just trying to play something different, a football game.
You know what's fucked up about Madden, right? Every year I go, now 2K, you can fucking forget it. 2K basketball, you can fucking forget it. I will never purchase another 2K game. I don't give a fuck. I don't even turn on it. I'm done with it. The way they did the online thing, see, I purchase games Madden and 2K based on online, because if 2K and Madden didn't have the online play, I would have kept Madden. I wouldn't have bought Madden. I only buy Madden because if you don't buy the new Madden and you try to get an online game, you can't get it because everybody bought the new one. And the old one, you can't get a game, right? Same thing with 2K. You can't play online with the old one because everybody buys the new one. So you never get a game online, right? But now, last year's 2K, when you go to play online, they only you got to play like a tier style online game, which means
what?
Okay, you didn't have 2K last year?
No, I thought it was trash.
Okay. So here's the thing: when you play online on 2K, right, it's tiers. So you got to win 2 games in the first tier to get to the second tier. So when you go online and play the game, the first tier, you only get like 3 teams you can pick from. And then you got to win a game with that team, and then you got to win 3 games, and then you get to the next tier, and then you can pick like from 5 teams. So it's kind of like they fucked it up, dude, where you can't even pick the team you want. You got to pick from certain teams, and it's just stupid. So now that y'all fucked up my online play, I won't be buying that game no more. I won't be buying it. And then y'all had so much shit that you got to do, like with the city and all that, and all these microtransactions. I ain't trying.
Yeah.
And you gotta buy regular clothes. Like, why would I buy regular clothes for a basketball game, dude? Like, fuck out of here. Like, what are you talking about? So I don't fuck with that. But for Madden too, same thing. If you don't buy the new Madden, you don't get no online game. So if I'm trying to play, so now if I want to play somebody like a human in Madden, I either gotta have a motherfucker sit on my couch, or that's why I can't do it. So that's why.
That's crazy. I tried to get a game of Madden with my homeboy. He was home, I was home, and I couldn't find him. Like, where? How the fuck do you play somebody that's over there? Like, I couldn't get in the game. Like, that's part of the reason why I stopped playing Madden too, because I know people that I can play, but I can't play them. Like, they never show up on it.
Yeah, you have to figure it out because when you say play with friends, I feel like when you play with friends, everybody who's your friend on Xbox Live should pop up.
Right. They should.
Network should pop up.
Yeah.
But they don't.
They don't.
You have to like type them in and hope that they come up on your friends list. It's like this stupid shit.
They made it too hard. Like they made it too hard. Like you gotta play people you never met online in order to fucking play online.
I can't not buy Madden because Madden is corny as hell to play against the computer. And when you try to play online against human opponents, and you got the old Madden, you're not getting a game because nobody's on it. You know what I mean? So I gotta buy Madden, but 2K is out. 2K can
2K is out. I'm out on 2K.
2K can hit me with the golf 3000.
the Hawk Tour. The Hawk Tour.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm out on 2K. I mean, what other sports game is there? Like, I used to play baseball.
MLB the show. MLB the show.
Yeah. I used to fuck with it, but
I fuck with it now.
You got the show?
I want that shit heavy, dog. MLB the show is that work, especially online. You never know. Like that's a game where you can be garbage and still fucking put forth a good effort.
It's not even hard to play MLB. That shit has always been easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, even the pitching, like it always be.
No, I be throwing some wild shit. Here's the fucked up part about MLB, right? Damn, Reese, you better slow down. You getting a little drunk.
No. I'm taking like sips of shots.
I thought that was the glass.
Nah, I'm taking sips of shots.
No, I got the glass, bro. I don't fuck around. Look, so here's the problem with MLB, right? You can throw bad pitches, and people online will still swing at them, dude. And that's what I be doing. I be throwing ridiculous pitches, and these motherfuckers strike out swinging at the most terrible shit.
Like down into the right of the strike zone, like not even in the strike zone. That's fucking crazy.
I throw a hopper. I will throw a hopper, and people swing at it, dude. They so stupid. Everybody wants to hit the ball. Nobody wants to take walks. Nobody wants to bunt.
They're not playing baseball. They're not playing baseball.
Nobody wants to play baseball, dude. And that's why MLB is so much fun because you got people. When you play somebody and you determine early that they don't want to play baseball, you can fuck it up. Just like in Madden. When you play somebody and they got 4th and 10 and they in their own territory and they don't punt, you know that motherfucker ain't trying to play.
That's dumb as shit. That's like you're dead if you go for it on 4th and 10 on a 20 and you're fucking and your side of the ball. Like, why would you do that?
Every time that happens, I'm like, I'm playing a dickhead or a kid.
Yep.
Every time that happens, I'm like, I'm playing a dickhead or a kid. And it's like you didn't get not 1 yard in 3 tries, and then you think on 4th down you're gonna get like what the fuck?
Right. Yeah, fourth and 25. You think you're gonna get it? Like, come on. I'm a Call of Duty guy all the way. Call of Duty.
I got out of it.
You got out of Call of Duty?
I got out of Call of Duty because I'm like, it's free. These motherfuckers talk to me like they getting paid to play.
How about it though? I'll turn everybody's mic off. I don't care about nobody else. I just do the objective.
So I tried that, right? I turned the mics off, but then I would get killed, and then the guy would be like, "I told you the motherfucker was behind you." So it's like you need the mic on sort of time. Because when you playing Call of Duty, you be like you can see stuff that your opponent don't see, and you could be like, "Yo, they over here, they down here. I need help." You gotta be able to communicate sort of time.
It depends. Because I don't know about nobody else, but I do. Like some people play like the long matches or whatever, but I quick play. Like I'm not trying to be in the motherfucking joint for 3 hours. Like let's kill people and keep going. Or the objective, some people play that. What's that like? Where you got to defuse the bomb and shit like that. Like I don't play that. I don't play that. Where you got to defuse the bomb and I don't play that. I mean, it is 5-on-5, which is cool too. But I don't play that. I play all the other modes. Hold on, wait.
What?
What happened? Oh.
Nothing happened.
No, I couldn't hear you for a second.
I wasn't talking to you. That's why I
Oh,
had my mic on mute.
all right, nigga.
You got kids that come in the room and go, hey, you know what I mean? They say shit to me, and I gotta mute my mic so I can tell them to get the fuck out.
Don't be giving my location up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like fucking crazy shit. But all right,
All right, bro.
we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah.
But like I said, week 5, we're gonna come back. We're gonna see what
Week
happens. We're gonna do another NFL update. I'm gonna call it the
Update.
NFL update, and then
NFL update.
we're gonna put that money on the wood.
And I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me because I'm gonna
Well,
fuck
you
around with.
gotta watch because you said you was boycotting because you didn't want to take a knee during the national anthem or something.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck
You
that.
said, you said, oh no, you said you was boycotting because the Cowboys is garbage. I forgot. You said the Cowboys is garbage. Well, you gotta watch now. You gotta watch.
I gotta watch now. I do gotta watch that.
I got you back. I take credit for it. I got you back to the league, baby. So when
Back
the
to football, baby. Let's go.
when the NFL ratings go up, I feel like I'm a part of it now.
Fuck out of here. All right, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Reef. I appreciate it. You know the other
Appreciate
thing?
you,
There's
bro.
a lot of motherfuckers that I invited to this podcast that didn't show up. And every time
Really?
I invited you both times, you showed up, dog.
Why the fuck not?
I really appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate you having me. Could you tell me right quick? I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, how many people is watching if they are?
Well, it was like 6 or 7. They came in and out. It's not a lot, but
Right.
I do it for fun, bro. I talk so much shit that I'm like, why not just do a podcast?
Fucking talk shit online. Why not?
I do. And I mean,
why not talk shit?
I mean, if I'm hitting Joe Rogan, no, but who knows? One day somebody can see this and be like, I like this motherfucker, and who knows? You know what I mean? Take a chance. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if 0 people was in there. I don't care. I'm doing it for me because I like it. It's a hobby. It's fun. And if one person says, if one person that got some money or that's in the upper echelon of people that run this shit says, hey, I like this motherfucker, then what happens? You know what I mean?
Sponsorship, motherfucker.
Right. 1800 should sponsor me because every episode I'm drinking this shit. I'm putting it on the screen. 1800.
Look, you talking that shit, telling me I need to slow the fuck down. Look at you. You gotta have a quarter of a bottle left.
I said, Jill, I tear it up.
Wait, what am I drinking? I'm drinking White Label.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good shit though.
That's good shit. It's not bad.
All right, man. I'm getting off of here.
All right.
But thank you, bro. I appreciate you for showing up.
Appreciate it too. I love you, brother.
I love you too, man. All right. Holla at you.
All right. Peace.
I'm ending this stream.